Okay everyone, this is Arma Reforger, and this will be a little bit more detailed video than my last one on the game. I'm playing the conflict mode in single player, and here we go. Let's request something. Yeah, let's grab one of those. I was actually hoping to give you a demonstration of the Game Master, the alternative to Zeus. However, it crashes constantly, so yeah, I won't be able to do that for you. Alright, so I'm going to need to get my bearings. I'm currently down at Alabama here, and I'm going to use my compass and find out which way I need to go. So I need to head north. Let's have a look.
Team, move 100 meters west.
Okay.
Team, move out. Move 100 meters west.
Oh, that's not annoying, is it? Again, it doesn't show where you are on the map, which is, I mean, it adds to the realism, but it is somewhat annoying. Particularly when you're not familiar with the terrain, or it's been a very long time since you've been on the terrain. I'm just going to have to look for signs. Okay, I had to travel no more than a couple of 100 meters, and I'm already taking enemy fire. Let's see if we can find out where these guys are. I've just ditched my vehicle there. There's no point in continuing to drive in that. I'll just get taken out, and I've got a little bit of cover down here and heaps of concealment. So the sounds in this are pretty good, where you've got the bullet snaps coming in your direction. Again, much better than vanilla Arma 3. The shadow and detail here is also amazing. Let's see what equipment I've got. Okay, I've got a fair bit. I've got some grenades. I can't see the enemy, and due to the foliage, it's making it. It's good for concealment, but it makes it difficult to see where the bad guys are. I know some of you guys have asked for some multiplayer footage. Whoa. But at the moment I've just, in my time, I've just gotten home from work and it's after midnight, so pretty sure most of my gaming buddies are going to be in the land of Nod, and I don't really feel like being in a server with a bunch of strange randoms that carry on a little bit, which is what I experienced the first time I played multiplayer in this. So I have no indication of where the enemy is. It's quite difficult to spot them. Okay, it looks like I've got a couple down there at some sort of supply depot. And you'll notice, because I'm on the down, or the lee side of a downside of a hill, I don't, but the weapon actually cants to the side. Okay, I think I've finally got both of those guys, but I'm guessing that won't be the only enemy in this vicinity, because I've got to actually capture this town. Oh, there's a couple out there. Crossing the field. There we go. Trying to sneak in. Not seeing any others at the moment. So after that little engagement, I thought I might do a reload. And I'm going to head down and have a bit of a look. At, looks like a roadblock of some description. And I might go back and retrieve my vehicle once I'm done with this. Alright, let's just get down here. Okay, so we've got some enemy up in the forest. And it's going to be damn near impossible to see those guys. I keep pressing the middle mouse button. After over 6,000 hours in Arma 3, old habits die hard. Okay, I'm going to switch into first person. This is far easier to engage. Whoa, okay. So they're not very happy with me. Okay, cover. Oh, there they are.
Team, go. 300
Okay, so here's a bit of a test. Oof. Oh, I can hear more of them just up the back here. Actually wanted to... Oh! Ah! Oh, reload, reload, hurry up. I died. Okay, so let's see if I can get back into the action quickly. Just a note on the respawn points, if you have someone who has a radio, you are able to spawn on them. Whether it appears, it doesn't matter whether you're in their squad or not. If they have a radio, they will appear as a flag marker on the map and you can respawn on their position. Okay, ammo supply point open, equipment storage. What have we got in here? Alrighty, so at the moment, looks like I've got pretty standard US webbing. And this all is configurable. Rather than having, as in Arma 3, you've got a player model and it comes with a standard uniform and you can't really mix and match all that much. In here you can actually change all of your gear. And what you need to do is you can drag this stuff around. Oh, there we go. You should be able to drag this stuff around. Okay. I'm not sure how that is supposed to work. An Alice pack. An Alice standard gear. Alright. Okay, that's all cool. Alice stand. So that's the gear I've got, I'm assuming. Okay, so medical storage. Let's see if I can drag one of these. Oh, I've already got one. So there we go. I've just added another one. It actually shows you the weight of the gear as well. It says explosive storage. Okay. And you can switch weapons here. You can change. If I was to go here, I guess. And I've grabbed a an M16 M203, and I might grab one of these bad boys. No. So I'll switch this. for one of those. Nice. Now let's see if I can grab some ammo for this thing. Vicinity. Yep, that's all cool. But I want some ammunition for my M203. And there isn't any. Obviously you get this somewhere else unless I'm open ammo storage. Well, there we go. Yeah, let's get some of this. Alice standard. Please let me put things in here. No. Okay, so back to the drawing board. I need an Alice pack. There we go, I got a pack. Look at that. Nice. Right. Ammo storage. Now we're going to be able to grab some stuff. No? No? Really? Blouse? No. Alice? Oh, backpack, of course. No. Well, that's annoying. Oh, here we go. Right click. See, we're working this out together. And I'll take a few of those mags. What is this thing? Oh, I don't need a tracer belt. I don't need any belt ammo. I got another one of those, another one of those. So I'm carrying a bit more gear, 31 kilos, and I can carry, potentially carry 80. So, right, that's that. Now I'll start the recording again when I get back into the action, which should be fairly shortly. Oh, and I should have pointed out, as you would have probably just noticed, you can carry two primary weapons. So I've got a sniper rifle as well as an M16 M203. Grabbing the pack has enabled me to carry a bit more ammo, and as I briefly discussed in my last video regarding Arma Reforger, the FPS is around 50-51. It's pretty good. I'm guessing that is going to change when there is additional players. At the moment I'm on my own, and there's a few AI friendly troops in the base area. But as you're in a server with players and more AI, obviously that performance is going to suffer somewhat. However, the reports I've seen so far is that even with a bunch of AI and a bunch of human players, the performance is still actually pretty good. So that is one benefit over Arma 3. I mean, with Arma 3 you can manage the load through using
Main to all
spawns.
stations, update. Support units have just arrived at Point Alabama. Out.
So with things like EOS, so you can have enemies spawn in and then despawn when you're away from them, that sort of thing. I'm guessing there'll be similar systems for this, I really hope, but I'll get back to you when I'm in some more action. So while I'm making my way up to the enemy, I might as well run you through the basics of the radio system. You press G on your keyboard and you can switch, as you can see, the radio frequencies. And to broadcast on the radio, you press the caps lock button. Operates similar to Task Force Arrowhead radio, or I guess to some extent Acre 2, which I don't use that often. And you can change the frequency by pressing G and moving it up around. It's got two frequencies at the moment. We've got the platoon channel, which is 48 megahertz, and you've got alpha white, which is 38. Now, when I was playing multiplayer, I noticed that people transmitting on frequencies other than the frequency was on, I could still hear them, but they could not hear me, which I thought was odd, until I changed to their frequency, and then they could hear me as well. So I don't know if it's a bug or some sort of feature I don't quite understand, but yeah, it seemed odd. Another feature of this is the adjustment of your stance. Obviously you can lean left and you can lean right, and if you do that, just tap Q and E, it will change where your camera is, and you can actually hold down Control and then use your scroll wheel to change your stance gradually. Just as you can use without, you can use the scroll wheel for changing your speed of movement without holding anything else down other than your move key. I'm going to move quickly across here because there are enemy in the area. I don't know if there's anything that I can do or need to do with this thing. I can light the lantern. Now, I was last contacted and knocked over in this barn. And I did get fire from the forest up the hill. And the AI tended to come to my position and find me fairly easily. So I'm going to move a little bit quicker. I was hoping to find a doorway out. Oh, can I play the piano? Oh, I can. Well, that's not going to be the way out. Okay, that wasn't helpful at all. And I don't want to vault over these walls because I don't know what's on the other side of them. So I'm going to head back out through the barn onto the road. And check out what's down here. This is tactically not a great position to be in. But I don't want this to take forever because I'm on my own and we don't have anyone to cover my movement. And there we go, I'm already under fire. So I've got to get into cover. I don't know where that came from. Again. Whoa. I hear doors opening. Man. Just gonna have to sprint. Okay, I'm gonna have to do it. Oh, I spotted one. And he hasn't spotted me yet, so why don't I use my trusty sniper rifle and have a crack at that. Yeah, works well. And I don't know if that was the guy that was shooting at me before. I still hear things moving. Concerns me somewhat. Hello. Okay, so quick slot for grenade is 4. Let's feed him a frag. Uh-oh. That's definitely a bad guy. Let's have him get over the fence this time. Oh wow, that went a long way. Oh, it did get one. At least one. Whoa. Okay, I'm going to open this as well. Give me a bit of What fire mode was I on? 3 round bursts. That's annoying. Okay, going up the main road in the middle of town is a mugs game. I'm going to do some vaulting and stay in as much cover as I can. Unless, of course, the enemy are behind you. Alright, so I need to locate a radio set and establish communications with HQ, and it said it's almost always near a radio tower. There is power lines, and I don't think there's a radio tower that I can see anywhere nearby. I may have to get to another vantage point to get eyes on the radio tower. What is that stuff up there? Oh, okay, okay. It's a resupply area, it seems. And okay, seize that. Locate HQ tent inside the base and reconfigure the radio station. So I'm guessing that's going to be the HQ tent. And of course I'm under fire again. Why wouldn't I be? From more than one location. Get over the fence. And that didn't work out. So here's some of my AI colleagues. Very sharp indeed, boys. Very sharp. In the 1980s era woodland camo.
Team, move 100 meters west. Team, move out 100 meters west.
And it sounds like they're using exactly the same voiceover guide that they used for all of their games. So yeah, everyone, that's a bit of a look. A few of the other things with regards to the engine itself, obviously performance-wise, it's fantastic. The shadows all over the map are very detailed, and with Arma 3, your shadow would only go a very limited distance, but the shadows in this go for quite some distance, and if you're standing in a field and the sun is low over the horizon, your shadow will stretch a fair way, so you'll be fairly easy to see. Just things to be aware of. But guys, I will get some multiplayer footage up for you in the very near future, so that you can see what the multiplayer is like and see what a confusing mess it is at the moment. There is no editor. I think I mentioned that last time. There is a game master, but game master for me, I've tried to load it 5 times and each time it crashes the game. So they've clearly got a long way to go to polish this and make it something that's really good. This is a test platform for Arma 4, and it's a test platform for players and mod makers, and I guess they're testing netcode, online performance, seeing what mod makers can come out with. There is definitely some facilities for mod makers to make mods, because the workshop's already filling up with mods for this game. So check those out, see what's out there, and I'll see you guys in the next video. If you've got specific requests about something you want to know about this game, or something specifically you want to see, let me know and I'll do a video on it. I'll see you guys next time.